Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Salvatore Rex. Today we're going to be talking about a really handy way to shuffle cards that can also be used as a card force. It's called the Hindu Shuffle or the Hindu Shuffle Force, and let's get into it. So let's get into the Hindu Shuffle and the Hindu Shuffle Force. So for the Hindu Shuffle, you're going to hold the deck in kind of a weird way. You're going to hold it in your right hand, your non-dealing hand, and you're going to hold it between your middle finger and thumb, like this, towards the back of the deck. And your first finger is going to go on top just to stabilize it a little bit, so no cards fly anywhere. And all you're going to do is you're going to get in that position, and you're going to take your left hand with your thumb and middle finger, and you're going to peel off packets from the top and let them fall into the hand, just like that. I'll show you again. So that's simple. So the reason why this force is so useful and so powerful, the reason why this shuffle is so useful and so powerful is because it's also a force. Now, it keeps the bottom card completely intact throughout pretty much the whole shuffle. That's something you need to know. Also, most people haven't really seen cards shuffled like this too many times, so they're not totally sure what's going on with the bottom card, but the bottom card stays the exact same the entire time. See? So what we can do is force that bottom card. All you need to do is get a peek at the bottom card. The little pro tip, the easiest way to get a peek at the bottom card is, I'll show you in a second, we're going to tell the spectator to tell us to stop, and we're going to start peeling off packets, totally fair. And when they say stop, you're going to do two things. You're going to tap the deck like this to square it up. In doing that, you are getting a peek at the bottom card, which in this case is the 9 of hearts. So you're doing this to square up the deck, apparently, but really you're just getting a peek at the 9 of hearts if you haven't seen it already. And then you're gonna say, that's your card, remember it. Throw it right back on top. One more time, we're forcing the bottom card. We Hindu shuffle. They say stop, we say great, here's your card. Put it back on top. The force is really that simple, and people don't usually see it coming. Because like I said, that is not a common way to shuffle cards, at least in the West, at least in this area of the world, it is not the most common way to shuffle cards like overhand like this. So people are not totally aware of the mechanics, they don't know if the bottom card is changing, and also this is sort of a difficult tracking to do, to know exactly where this card is actually coming from. So it's a pretty effective force and a totally fine and aesthetically pleasing shuffle when you choose to actually shuffle cards this way. Just a few closing thoughts on the Hindu Shuffle Force. This, like everything else I teach, is just a tool. I'm going to keep hammering this home. The idea that you use this to be creative, you use this to make your own tricks and routines. This is just a simple way of getting someone to choose the bottom card of the deck. It doesn't mean that that's the end of the trick. It means that that's the beginning of your trick. So I would say learn the move, learn it well, make it look natural, and figure out something cool to do with it. You know, force a card and make a prediction, force a card and find it somewhere crazy, force a card and have it turned around inside of another deck. There's a million things you can do with this move, and I implore you to explore those. But we're gonna keep this one short today because my last one ran really long. Thanks for everybody who watched it. But please subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you can, and you take care of each other.